Hello, sweet gang. It's your girl Rochelle in the building, coming to you with the live video tutorial. And if you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell and leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how you have enjoyed this video. So what I'm going to do is go over how to achieve a light pink candy apple. All right, so what I got here is my pot. It's a stainless steel pot because I'm cooking on top of an induction cooktop, and it requires a stainless steel pot. This pot is about a 3.5 quart, and I'm going to get started. So what I have is my rose pink that I'm going to be using, my liquid white by Chef Masters, my already clean apples, my candy thermometer, my Karo syrup, and my sugar. I'm going to be doing a half recipe. So in here I already have my half cup of water. Then I'm going to add 2 cups of granulated sugar. Okay. And then you will need a half a cup of light corn syrup. Once you have that all mixed in, you want to combine all your ingredients. Okay. Now, a lot of you know I always add my color at the end. It's really optional if you do so. Once you get into making candy apples and doing coloring, you will master the technique and the method of coloring and trying to achieve the color for your apples. I have been getting a lot of requests about how to achieve a light pink. Okay, so what you would do is I'm going to turn this on. And for those that's cooking on their cooktop, you want to set your stove on medium-high heat. Okay, so to achieve your pink, you want to start off with your white. Okay, and this is almost done, so I need to add in enough white. And I would say at least 2 to 3 drops of white. Combine that really well so that you know it's mixed in thoroughly. And then add in your pink. Okay. And combine it really well. Now you can cook this in, or you can do the same technique and method by adding it at the end of your candy mixture as well. Okay, so you can do this on a full recipe, half recipe. It's just the method and technique that you're looking for. and that is to add your white first and then add in your pink. You want to add between 1 to 2 drops of rose pink. There's several different colors of pink, shades of pink. So keep that in mind of the color you're trying to achieve and the color you're looking for. Okay, because you got fuchsia, you got a baker's rose, and it's, you know, several other pinks. You got an electric pink. So be careful in the pinks that you choose and what you're trying to achieve. All right, so placing your candy thermometer in, making sure the tip is in the pot and not touching the bottom. Remember, for those that's joining us live, this is a half recipe. 2 cups of sugar, half a cup of water, and a half cup of light corn syrup. Okay? Boop, boop, boop. What's up, sweet gang? So we're going to let this cook. Being that this is a live time actual video, no edit, no nothing. So we're going to let this cook till it reaches 300 degrees. My cooktop cooks a little faster than my old hot plate, so this one is a little bit more expensive, but you don't necessarily need this one. So you cook on your cooktop, that's on your stove, that's fine. If you have a hot plate, that's fine. It's still, we have to reach 300 degrees. All right, so adding in the flavor, I use a Loran oils flavoring. All right, and for the half recipe, you could do a few 2 to 4 drops of the Loran oils. I wouldn't recommend to put the whole bottle in there because it'll be strong and you don't want it to taste like medicine. Okay, so this is a peach flavor. Half recipe also cooks quicker than a full recipe. Just want to make note of that. So I'm already at 200 degrees and I'm going to go ahead and add in the peach. Make sure you don't use no lemon extracts or any type of extracts for your candy mixtures. I like to use an oil-based flavoring for all my candy apples. Okay, I also had a request. Someone needed help in the flavoring. They made the recipe and they stated they didn't taste the flavoring and all they taste was the sugar. So it really depends on how much you're adding in. All right, once you get into making candy apples, like I stated, you get comfortable with the method and the technique. Some people add their flavors at the end. I recommend that you add it halfway, a halfway point, because the flavor is very potent. Okay, it's in a little jar. You know, they come in different sizes, but it's very potent. But to a full recipe, you can add a full dram. So you add a full bottle. When I say dram, 1 dram is the full bottle, the whole bottle. Okay, Loran oils do sell in bigger bottles. And this one is a 1 ounce oil flavoring, and this is the 0.125. Okay, I'm trying to see all your questions. All right, hold up, let me catch it. Hey everybody, I added white while coloring my mixture, and I mix well and Shook the bottle well before dipping my apples. I use white first and yellow with orange and I specks white after dip. I don't know what color you was trying to achieve. Just reading your question. Now you stated you got specks. Now let me guess. The only color brand that I know that gives off specks is AmeriColor. So if you use AmeriColor white in coloring, you don't have to change the AmeriColor colors, but if you use AmeriColor white, it gives off specks. Okay, and I also learned that the Artisan Accent colors, the white from that brand gives off specks if you add it at the end. So if you're using AmeriColor white and you got specks, it got to be that. So you just change the brand of white that you're using. Where have you been? Missed your videos. I've been teaching, I've been working, I've been traveling. If you follow my social medias, you will see what I've been doing. So I'm on Facebook. Your Sweet Connection is my business page. Instagram is Your Sweet Connect on Instagram. So did I answer your question? Chocolate Love, was it AmeriColor that you're using? Someone said stroll up to see your question. Okay. I'm going to try to go as far because it's a lot up here. Oh, let's see. Just type in your question again because I'm strolling up a lot here. Let me see. Hello, I think I found it. I made this recipe earlier and my candy burned. My thermometer was in the dishwasher, had water in it. That's the problem. You cannot put your thermometer in the dishwasher because you'll mess it up that way. And I'm sorry, let me finish reading your question. But it was not reading it at 300 degrees. That could have been the problem. Oh, yes, it was AmeriColor. Yes, I have done marble color before. Where do you buy the flavor and what brand? I use Loran oils only. And when you're cleaning your thermometer, all you need to do, especially if it's this type of thermometer, or even the fat one and the longer one, you only need to clean the tip. Clip it to a cup of water, a glass cup of water, so that the I'm almost at 300, so I got to remove this in a few minutes. So clip to the end, to the edge of the cup, and so that the tip of the thermometer only goes into the cup of water. And then once the candy mixture from the thermometer dissolves, then you could clean it off. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and stop this because we're at 300. Yes, I have done a marble apple before. Does this pink have an aftertaste? No. No, I find that AmeriColor pinks have an aftertaste. So, removing the thermometer, I'm going to clip it to my cup of water. I'm just going to move this back. And that's off. All right. Now, if you run into a problem where you didn't add enough and it's transparent, it's okay to add a few more drops, but don't go crazy with it. Okay? Let your bubbles settle. Okay? And like I said, if it's transparent and it looks transparent to you, you'll know if it's like see-through, which this doesn't. Then you can dip if it doesn't look transparent. If so, add just a few more drops of your color and 1 drop of white. If you add too much, then your candy mixture will definitely be thick like a taffy. So you have to be careful when adding so much color to your mixture. This recipe only covers so many apples because it's a small batch and it depends on your apple size. Okay? Tilting your pot. My apples is fairly large. Okay? Fairly large, and I'm trying to get it totally covered, so and you got your nice pretty pink. You want to let that your candy mixture weaken at the bottom. Okay? I like to scrape my bottom. And there you have a nice flat surface on your silicone mat. And I may not get this totally covered. But when you're working with larger apples, make sure you do a full recipe. Okay. Oh, and I'm getting a bubble. Take a toothpick, pop that. You get a bubble at the top, that means I didn't dry it off completely. Okay. Trying to catch the bubble at the bottom. All right. So to clean your pot, you're going to fill it up with water. Let it boil out until it becomes liquefied. And that's how you clean the mixture from your pot. All right. This one called a bubble. I didn't dry it. I rushed drying it. But you want to let it sit till it completely dries. And you'll be ready to move. All right. I hope everyone enjoyed this tutorial on how to achieve pink. Y'all like the pink? Okay. Show some love for your girl Ro for how to achieve a light pink. Okay. See this pink? This is a little darker, but you want to get that light pink because I remember I used to have problems always getting darker pinks, and I'm like, oh, I'm looking for a lighter pink. Okay? Thank you all. I hope you enjoyed this video. I apologize for being MIA, but I've been confined with doing classes. Just had my daughter's sweet 16, so I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. So does it, I feel it's good enough, then I'm going to move it. And there you go. Got that shine. See that? I got a little lip. I was trying to catch it. This is actually my pastry mat, so I did not want to do it on there. My way of catching these lips. Not having a saucer plate at the bottom. But you see that shine? Nice pink. Okay. Same for this one. This one I didn't dry at the top. Anytime you get this bubble at the top, it's from not completely drying or is not properly clean. All right. So I usually try to catch it with a toothpick. All right. But check out that. Nice shine, nice bottom. All right. Any questions before I go? Yeah, I love CHEFMASTERS. Well, I'm doing a workshop in Detroit, May 25th. It's a unicorn workshop. We're going to be dipping and making custom unicorn apples, chocolate apples, Oreos, strawberries, and pretzel rods. And we're going to go over pricing and packaging in the workshop. So I will be leaving for Miami next week for SoFlo. So for those that's going to be coming out, if you are in Florida, South Florida, I will be there demoing at Icing Images booth. So if you're coming out and you got your tickets and you're coming to SoFlo, you will get to see me live with Icing Images, and I'll be doing a demo on a cake, doing some pieces, and it's going to be a group of the ambassadors, and we're going to be doing some demonstrations on island themed cake, and then I'm gonna do some other demos. Not sure what, but our main demo is going to be on a cake. All right. So I do have other events coming up. Yes, you have to register at the store though, at Heinrich. The classes have been filling up fast. I do want to mention, and I will post it on my business page. I am coming to Baltimore, Maryland. I'm coming to Baltimore, Maryland. I'm coming to Louisiana, and I will be coming to Richmond, Virginia. I am doing a special for registration, and it's a one-time special to be registered. That is going to start tomorrow for the workshop, hands-on workshop, and it's going to be $95. Okay, because the regular workshop is $125. So those that sign up, it's a 2-day special. Those have to be registered within those 2 days in order to get that special for Baltimore, Maryland, Richmond, Virginia, and Louisiana. All right. So I hope to see some of y'all soon. I need you here in Chicago. Well, I was going to do Ohio, and I'm going to do, I have to wait on venues to confirm with me. So that's why it's been taking a little bit longer. So, but I will be in Stanford, Florida, in August. Yes, Baltimore, Maryland. I knew they was going to get started. I will be in New Orleans, Louisiana. Baltimore, Maryland in June. I'll be in, well, I'll post a date. So you have to check out my business page, Your Sweet Connection. And those dates will be posted tomorrow for that special. Thank you. All right. So if you have enjoyed this video, leave a comment in the comment section below letting me know that you have enjoyed this video and you're new to my channel. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and you will definitely enjoy what I give life to you. All right. Y'all have a wonderful night.